No. Hi everybody, it's Lynn here. I tried to do this in landscape and the phone decided it wanted to do it in portrait. So here I am, live in portrait, which means it's not such a great experience. I usually prefer to do it the other way around, but I'm not going to be on here very long. So I am being the garden gnome again today, and I am making my garden a little bit yellow for Go Yellow Day. Hello Linda. So it's a bit blowy out here, but it's lovely and warm. I thought it was going to be cold. I came out with 2 cardigans and a gilet and a top on, and I've had to strip off just down to this top because it is so very warm. There is a breeze about, but what I wanted to do was tidy up the garden, get some rainwater, because I use rainwater indoors. Sometimes I use it for flushing my toilet some of the time to save money. It's not a bad way of doing it. Hello Janice, nice to see you. And so I just thought, while I'm out in the garden getting the rainwater, and I'm going to have to empty my water butt. I'm going to flip you round. Can you see my water butt? It's on the tilt. It's tipping over. And so I've got to empty 150 litres. Hello Barbara. 150 litres out of that water butt in order to push it up and make it straight. Next to it there's another water butt that's joined to it. I don't know if you can see it through there, and there is a third one that's not yet attached, so I've got to get somebody to attach it so we keep lots of water, because of course we ran out of water here in the garden during the heat wave. So over the winter I'm going to harvest as much rainwater as I can, so I've been putting rainwater into milk bottles. And if you look, let's turn you around again, if you look under the benches, I've been hiding all the milk bottles round the backs of all the planters, so that there will be loads of water should we run out. But what I really wanted to show you was I'm decorating the garden for Go Yellow Day. Look, this is a planter I bought in the summer, so there's nothing climbing up it at the moment. So I've got my Go Yellow poster on there, and Go Yellow with Mountbatten. Mountbatten is our hospice here on the island. It costs 10 million a year to keep it open, and it says October the 7th, Go Yellow is back brighter than ever. Visit mountbatten.org.uk/Go Yellow for ideas on how you can go yellow and to register for your free Big Yellow Tea Party pack. Well, I've got mine, I've been decorating this. I'm going to go in. I haven't finished yet, and I might finish tomorrow because I'm going in for a cup of tea, and I have a sneaky feeling I might not come out again today. Thank you. Do you like the yellow bits? Yeah. It's nearly Go Yellow Day, so I thought I'd make some yellow bits. Some of the young ladies from the estate just said how they like my garden. Isn't that nice? Hello Amanda. I've just planted. It's the end of my financial month. Pension day is not till next Friday. But what I did was I spent all of £6 on 3 beautiful yellow chrysanthemum plants, and so I thought I'd pop those in there. I put some ribbons on. I've got hang on, let me flip you around again. Wait a minute. Whoops, let's flip you around again. I have plenty of my lovely yellow ribbon. I did give my my I don't know if you can see my trolley. Yes, you can. I gave my trolley a makeover. I did it in the Ventnor Tea in the Park putting green, at the putting green in Ventnor, up by Ventnor Park, and I sat there and did that, and I did it on a time lapse, so I did it like in a few seconds. So one of those time lapses. Hello Paul, nice to see you in. Yes, so I'm going. As I say, I'm going in now. I have a sneaky feeling I'm not coming out again today because it's actually World Make a Card Day, and of course lots of you know I'm a paper crafter as well as a gardener, and I want to go in and make some cards. October is a heavy month for me. I've got a get well card to make. I've got a baby card to make. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 birthdays possibly in October and 2 in November. Lots and lots of things coming up. There are gifts I want to make out of my paper crafting as well, rather than buying. So I'm going to go in and do that, and what I will do probably is make the bows, because I haven't put enough bows on here. It needs a lot more bows, all right? It needs bows over that side. So what I think I will do is sit indoors and watch a craft show or a craft tutorial, because there's some brilliant tutorials online that I've seen that I want to copy. There's a particular one I want to do today, so I'm going to have a try, and when I've done it, I might not be able to show it to you yet because it is a gift for somebody who watches my broadcast, so might not be able to show it until after it's been given. Well, how can I show it after it's been given? Well, I can show it when the person's receiving it. So anyway, lots and lots of things to do, but it's beautiful sunshine here, and I am quite warm. I expect the temperature will drop very quickly, very soon. Bearing in mind it's 4:30 already, according to my phone. That's surprising. It's still warm here in 1st of October it is today, and it's just unbelievable. Behind me, of course, I have the yellow sunflowers. Some of them have gone. There's a lovely yellow one there. This one battled its way through the heat wave. Nearly everything else in my garden died, but that battled its way through. And there's, I can't show you. There's another one down here, but I'm not going to get up because I'm feeling like I want to sit down for a minute. And actually, I'll show you the rest of this front bit. This bit I'm sitting by was the bit that I won. I got highly commended in Ride in Bloom. So that was this bit. So those of you who don't know, look, my garden leads straight onto the pavement, and I live on an estate that is a cul-de-sac. And hi Kath, and I'm near the front of the cul-de-sac. So everybody has to go this along here. Other than the neighbours that live just the other side of me, everybody has to go along and round the corner, and then they all come back and round the corner. So there's about 70, I think, something like 70 houses on the houses and flats on the estate. Now this was all brown. I won. I did it as red, white, and blue, and I gave the wishing well a makeover for the Jubilee Ride in Bloom. Oh, I must take those flags down. They're getting very tatty. And I won. I got highly commended for my red, white, and blue garden. And then the heat wave came, and it all went a horrible brown. Sorry, I should have my yellow wig on. It's indoors. I couldn't be bothered to go up and get it before I live stream, so I didn't. Hope you're well, Kath. So, but I'm absolutely delighted because all the geraniums and the snapdragons have come back with all that rain we've had. And there's another plant there. I'm not quite sure if anybody knows what it is. Can anybody tell me? I should put my plant finder out. But the blue flowers over there, I'm not sure if they're cornflowers or something like that. But the geraniums have all perked up with all that rain, and then the antirrhinums, what we called the snapdragons when we were children, because you can snap them like, whoops, I haven't done this for a long time. You should be able to snap them open, and look, they snap open. Not very well. Not when you're doing it at a funny angle. There we go. So, anyway, let's flip you back round to say. So, I haven't been in the garden for a long time. I did a lot of... Oh, I've just noticed some begonias have come out with the rain. Hang on, look. I think they're begonia. Are they? No. Or are they busy lizzies? I can't remember. Over in the pot on the wall. They're busy lizzies, aren't they? I think, yes, busy lizzies. And I didn't know, I thought everything had died off. There's a buddleia here, and that I bought back when I was at my daughter's, months and months and months ago. I bought that back as a cutting from her garden, and it's going ballistic up there. I'm going to have to prune it back, otherwise it will take over the front garden. And then we got some more of the plants coming back. Some of them completely died. All my gladioli died, but all the geraniums are doing very, very well. Hello, Jenny. So, whoops, there we go. So, I'm well pleased. There's the Himalayan honeysuckle. This was hello, Bethy. This was another look. This honeysuckle, it was poking through here, and I had to push it back because, of course, it's not yellow, and I was trying to make it go yellow display for this week. But this is a Himalayan honeysuckle. That was another small plant that I bought back I either bought it back for my daughters or she gave it to me when she came down. I can't quite remember. I think I might have brought it back, but anyway, not sure. Oh, and there's a honeysuckle here that seems to be picking up because it's rained. This was from my mum's garden, so some of the things from my mum's garden. There's another plant, a sort of, I don't know what they all are. I did take photographs. I did check on my plant finder when I got them from my mum's house garden, but I can't remember. I'll have to look them all up again. And that plant seems to be doing very lots of green shoots coming on there, and this tree here got green shoots coming on it. And I've got oh, now wait a minute, where is it? Oh yes, over there above. Now I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you should be able to see it. Right, wait a minute, let's see. Right, whoa, that purpley shoot, I was surprised. I had no idea that I had a magnolia in my garden, and that's a magnolia, and it's going to bloom. So hopefully we don't get cold snap and it snatched the flower off, but it's all very exciting. Hello Bethy, hope you're well. I just love it when all the things pop through, but usually it's the springtime when they do that, not the autumn. I will be getting some bulbs next week when my finances come in, the next lot. I will get my... Sorry, the signal's going wrong. Hello Suzanne, nice to see you. Yes, round the back, or round the side actually. Wait a minute, let's show you the side of down the side of my flat. Down there, I have to go round the flat and right round the back, but down between me and next door there's a little area that's mine, and it's got lots and lots and lots of pots around there. Oh, look at my hair. It's a bit blowy. There's lots of pots around there, and some of those pots have got spring bulbs in from last year. So I went to investigate, and I can see that some of them are starting to grow. So I need to sort those out. So hopefully we will have some nice weather going forward, and I can pop out and do bits and pieces and not get too cold. But it's very nice. All the carnivals are finished now, so I won't be running out and doing all the live streaming of the carnivals, and I will be sitting in my garden doing more bits and pieces. But for now, folks, I'm just going to give you a last look at the start of the Go Yellow. So there's some Go Yellow plants. They looked a bit as though they might be orange, but there was more yellow than orange, and I thought, well, let's hope they stay yellow. These, I think, as they open out, they might be quite yellow. Dear, looks like we've got signal trouble, so it must be time for me to go in and have a cup of tea. So there we go. That's an update on the Golivegranny garden. And for those of you who don't know, those of you looking in who don't know, at the beginning of the pandemic, this was a patch of very horrible, scratchy grass. So this, and now it is... This is my garden. And I do need to tidy it up rather a lot. Hi Wendy, nice to see you. Just finishing off. I need to do a little bit of painting. As you can see, some of the paint's come off. These were pallets that were on the ground with pots on top of them, and then we had a rethink, and Russ helped me, and he stood that up, and we put the trellis on it that some of the Golivegranny community contributed to. I did try and have sweet peas up here, but unfortunately the heat wave came, and I think it got most of them. I did have about 2 sweet peas come out, but maybe next year. So there we go. There's beautiful sunflowers that remind me of my mum. The buddleia that reminds me of my daughter because it came from her. So many reminders in this garden of lots of different people. And then there's some nasturtium there. There's some nasturtium. And, behind the nasturtium, actually, let me get up. I will get up just before. I don't really want to get up. I want to sit down. But over here, look. This is a begonia. Look at that beautiful begonia. I've managed not to knock it off. I hope I don't knock it off. I'm trying to keep it going there. So, this is where I sit, and I made shades because this garden is always in the sun most of the day, and in the summer it's really too hot. So I put sort of these little greenhouses. Let's move. I'm going to trip over. I put these little greenhouses in, and they make shade along here. And I've got a table. I've just tucked the base of the table in there and taken the top off because it's rather windy and I don't want the table to take off like an umbrella because it's only a plastic table. So I had to just tuck it in, otherwise they'll take off. So folks, I'm going to say bye-bye. I'm going to go in and have a cup of tea. I'm going to have some of my lovely stewed apple that I did earlier. My brother, my apples, look, my apples are not ready for stewing. Look, there's one teensy weensy one there up in the tree. I think there was another one. Yeah, there is another one on the branch there, look. And then there was an apple tree. Whoops, hang on. Oh dear, the table's attacking me. This is an apple tree here. Wait a minute. But again, because it got so dry, the apples shriveled up. But there are buds on that. Now, I didn't think this was the time when the buds came out on apple trees, but who knows what with our funny old climate. And then this was my strawberries and my raspberries and that. They all got caught by the back as well. So anyway, folks, that's it. Look at my hair, excuse me. I'm going in. Oh, let me show you. There's more here than I realised. So look, there we are. I think those are busy Lizzies, aren't they? Or as my dad used to call them, industrial Elizabeths. And look at those two beautiful pots of geraniums. They're close together. I'm going to have to spread them out because the plants are spread out a lot. So I might move the busy Lizzie along along to the next one. And then the geraniums, will have space to grow. So, folks, I'm having trouble with the signal, so I'm going to go now and get my cup of tea, and maybe I might do some live streaming with my crafting later. Bye.